We went camping over Memorial Day in Dixieland, the high desert of Utah, and I first, off the bat, want to apologize to my wife and her friends because I kind of had a shit attitude. I didn't want to spend 3 days camping, and when we got to the campsite, it was because her and I normally plan these things and we pick the spots out. They had gotten up there before us and they picked a really bad spot. It was by a body of water, and in the high desert, the only place that you're going to find insects is by water. And not only was it, flies and mosquitoes and all that good stuff, it was also yellow jackets. I got stung a couple times, so I had a really crappy attitude. After thinking about it, I realized, attitude's infectious. Just having a decent attitude and being positive can carry a situation and make it better, and I did not do my part, and I allowed my attitude to infect other people. Alright. Of course, you can't go camping unless you do s'mores with the kids. They had a lot of fun. Oh man, the kids had a blast. My attitude kind of infected them, so the next day they were ready to go home for the most part. I made everybody in a bad mood, but they, they were having a good time. They caught a ton of fish, so it wasn't a wash. It was great for the kids. Hey boy, what you doing down here by yourself? You're not trying to fish. You need to get it untangled? Well, when it starts getting hot, we're going to take it off. We're not doing what we did yesterday. They picked the worst campsite. Yeah. It's just a bad site. It gets too hot. There's nothing to do. That's our humble abode. Making some cowboy coffee. Yeah, they picked a bad spot. We didn't pick this spot. Normally we go off in the woods somewhere. They actually picked the campsite. The ground's all rock. You can't dig in it. It gets hot as hell out here. There's no cover. The lake's a swamp. It doesn't have a beach. It's just mud. And it's infested with bugs. Now you could say, Charlie, you should be roughing it. You're a man's man. But why would you subject yourself to being swarmed by yellow jackets? Still, we caught a shit ton of fish. I think we're gonna go home, buddy. I'm sorry. This kind of sucked, huh? Seems like you guys were having fun yesterday, though. It wasn't a total wash, was it? So what I wanted to do is go hiking way up in the hills. I'm the only one that brought hunting stuff. And there's plenty of whitetail. I saw a lot of stuff running around there. But I'm the only one that can get it up. It's just me and my boy. Now the main problem with this specific site is that they went through all the effort to set all this stuff up. There's no cell service up here, and there's basically nothing that you can't get here that you could just get at your own home relaxing by the pool. Basically all this was hard living for the evening. Like, I don't see the fun in just setting shit up and roughing it for no reason. I want to go hunt or something. I want to go out there. I want to do something. But what are you going to do? In about an hour, it's going to get hot. And as you can see, our cover, it turns these tents into sweat shelters. And yeah, you can take the roofs off of them, but it's like the only way to cool off is to just get in the truck and turn the AC on. If you made it through me bitching and moaning, you probably haven't clicked off this far. This is what I came up with. So we're going to plan to do this again, only we're going to take them a little bit higher in elevation so that it's a little bit cooler. And we've got a couple of great spots up north of Cedar City, up in the mountains, kind of by Duck Creek. And it's, you know, is it deciduous forest? No, it's coniferous for the most part. But the fires came through and burned a lot of the stuff down, so the ground is covered with cedar, and the wood, it's a lot of it's wet, but if you have like a torch or something, you could start a fire. There's just free wood everywhere. It's really awesome, and it's in proximity to everything you want. If you want to go hiking in the woods, you can. If you want to go fishing, there's rivers and streams, and then there's a pretty big lake, a big body of water. There's a couple of them actually, and they stock them with all sorts of different fish. So it checks all the boxes, and most importantly, it's got areas that have good cover, so even in the heat of the day, you have shade on everything. Just a little planning, you know. I failed to make the best of a bad situation, and I kind of ruined it for everybody. So again, I'm really sorry, guys. You know, I should be better. I should have done better,
The one
and
thing
I
I
didn't.
will say though,
They caught a lot of fish. This about whatever you call it, pond, is stocked, and it has good sized ones too. The problem though is it's early morning or dusk. You can catch them by the dozen. During the heat of the day, when there's nothing to do, and fishing might be like an interesting way to kill a few hours. You're not catching anything. My wife was using a spinning rod, and the kids were using bobbers, and having pretty good luck with it too. These little Walmart bobbers that are little cheapies, they work. They were catching fish with them. Using what's that bait crap? Looks like silly putty. They were just big ass. Oh, they had bass, bluegill, rainbow trout. Good eating too. It's all about the salmon, boys. Look all the way up there looking for you. Hey babe, look. You got here. Got a bluegill. So you already took it off the hook. Della caught that spinning by herself. After we packed up, we tried to salvage it by taking a drive through the park. And you can't really see in this video, but the road is, a lot of it is a sheer drop off. So driving a two-wheel drive Tahoe, the trails are in excellent condition. If you guys ever decide to go camping up in Dixieland, Utah, it is an enormous forest, and there are plenty of cool places, especially if you have ATVs. Oh man, this is an ATV wonderland. The other thing is, I guess it's a free open. What do they call it? Free grazing, where they allow cattle to roam. And there was hundreds of them. They're all tagged. I don't know who they belong to. but I guess they just free grazing. That's what it's called. You know, I just kept thinking hamburgers, baby. Would they miss one of them? So there it is. There's my Labor Day weekend. Spent in Utah with the family. I'm going to do better next time. Next time, I'm going to have a good attitude no matter what. I promise.